Hello, this is Leslie Lee, and welcome to Simply Tarot, where I give intuitive advice to empower your life. This is a pick your card reading where we'll determine what you need to know about your career. As always, these are cards 1, cards 2, and cards 3. The timestamps are in the description area below for your convenience. Go ahead and focus on which crystal or which card you're most connected to. Let your intuition guide you, and that message is meant for you. We'll start with cards 1. If you pick cards 1, let's see what message you have about your career. You have 3 of Wands and 2 of Wands. What I'm getting with these cards is that you are possibly in a situation where you are putting something out there, where you are expanding on something, where you are investing in something, where you're taking a risk on something, and you're waiting for the successes to come in. And these 2 cards actually says that yes, your success is going to come in. What you've been waiting for is on its way. What you've been putting your time, energy, and effort into achieving, that achievement is on its way. And when it comes to the 2 of Wands, I'm feeling a sense of doing 2 things, of balancing 2 things. Possibly you do one thing during the day and something else during the night. Possibly you have a day job and then you have a hobby, or you have a self-made business and you also have something else you work on or put your time and energy into, something creative, something more practical. Maybe you're moonlighting, doing 2 things at once here. And I'm getting that feeling. Either this is something you're doing now or something you want to do. And I do see success coming in with this. I do feel patience is required, though, as well. I feel like waiting for your success to come in is very important, because right now you're still doing the work, and don't expect too much on luck. The luck aspect will not be as big during this time. It's more about the work you put in. So keep doing the work, keep putting the work in, because I do see success coming to you. I'm going to pick another card just to get a little bit more clarity and guidance for those who pick card 1. All right, we have dream, explore your subconscious. So yeah, I'm getting all kinds of feelings about your dreams, your goals, your wishes, what you've been working towards, what you've been wanting, what you've been manifesting, what you've been putting out there into the universe that you wanted to achieve. This is what's coming up for you. And it's something that's possibly been with you for a while, something you've wanted to do for so long, something you possibly buried in your subconscious that you weren't aware that this is the direction you want to go. And you're getting the opportunity now. You're getting the opportunity to explore this avenue. And with these cards, it's telling me to go for it. It's telling me whatever you dream, you can achieve. Whatever you wish, you can fulfill. Whatever you put out there, you can get something out of it. You can get something in return. So definitely keep working towards whatever it is your dream is, whatever you've wanted for so long, because you're going to start seeing success come from that. You're starting to see things happening, things moving, and it feels good. It feels like it's a good opportunity on the horizon for you. Definitely. Okay, let's move on. Let's move on to cards 2. If you pick cards 2, let's see what message you have about your career. All right, you have the Lord and King of Cups. Now, with these cards, I am definitely feeling a strong sense of entrepreneurship. I'm feeling independence. I'm feeling authoritative. I'm feeling leader. I'm feeling like you are the leader of your world right now, of your career, of your business, of whatever it is you're putting out there. You're making the decisions. You're calling the shots. And you're doing a dang good job, too. I feel like a lot of this energy that you know what you want, you're going after it, and you're making things happen, big things happen. You possibly are partnering up with someone soon. You're possibly taking advice from someone who has been there, done that, who has experience, who knows how to achieve what it is you're looking to achieve. someone maybe who could be your mentor, maybe someone who's been down that avenue before, and this person can be a water sign. This person can be a Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer, and this person can also be you, male or female. This is a general reading, but I am getting a sense of being on top of your game. You know, that's how I feel. Like you are definitely making moves. You're making the right moves. You're making the right choices. You're taking the right steps to get where you're trying to go, and it's going to pay off. It's telling me to also continue to put your foot down with what it is you want. Continue to speak up. Continue to have that backbone, to have that strength to go after what it is you want. Don't let anyone treat you like a doormat or walk all over you or do anything that will compromise you and your business. You are the leader here. And if you're not in business for yourself, this can indicate a opportunity where you can become an entrepreneur, where you can have your own business, where you can do something where you're like the sole proprietor, or you're at least the CEO of your company, no matter how big or small. Just a metaphor. You are running everything. You're calling the shots. And this opportunity can be something that will come up for you. This person can present this opportunity to you. However this plays out in your future, it's definitely a strong sense here. A strong sense of being in control and making things happen. So good luck to you, definitely. All right, moving on. If you pick cards 3, let's see what messages you have about your career. All right, you have the Moon and Prince of Swords. Okay, the first thing I'm getting with these cards is that there is a spiritual aspect connected to your job, your business, your career, or your creative pursuits, or what it is you want to do or trying to do. I do feel a big sense of spirituality or the mystical or the divine, that sort of thing. Maybe divination, maybe tarot, maybe even healing, counseling, helping, massage therapist, that sort of thing. I'm getting a connection towards the spiritual, the metaphysical, the medical field or the healing field, that sort of thing. And with Prince of Swords, I'm getting communication. Maybe you do speeches, maybe you speak, maybe you're a teacher, maybe you lead, maybe you do lectures, maybe you are a spiritual healer or spiritual practitioner or someone who communicates. Your communication will be amplified during this time. The things you say, the things you're teaching, the things you're putting out into the world will be received, will be better received, will be more widely received. A lot about communication, because the Swords talks about intellect and truth and speaking truth. And the prince here is also a knight in traditional tarot. So he's a messenger. He sends a message to and from the kingdoms. And in the Moon card, I see the wolves and the dog howling to the moon. And that gives me a sense of communication. There's a lot of communication going on. So anything to do with communication, you could expect to amplify during this time. You may hear news that you've been waiting for. You may hear that yes you've been hoping for. A contract might be introduced here. A business opportunity may come. An important correspondence or email, that sort of thing can be happening during this time that will propel you forward. I'm going to get a card just for a little bit more clarification and messages for you, a little bit more insight for those that pick cards 3. All right, we have Cherish. All things have their place. And one more card, just one more card. And Flow. Drift with the world's currents. So with these cards, I'm getting, make sure you appreciate everything that's happening during this time for you, no matter if it is a spiritual connection, no matter if it's just a spiritual connection you have in your everyday life with your own body, mind, and soul. Cherish everything that happens, because what's happening for you is building you up towards something bigger and better. Drift with the world's currents. To flow is telling you go with the flow. Let things happen naturally. Don't try to push things against the current. Don't try to push things against the grain. To let things happen naturally. And have gratitude for what you're going through. But in regards to your career overall, I do feel a sense of communication amping up. You'll have possibly an opportunity to speak. You'll probably have an opportunity to do an interview or be interviewed on the radio or have a podcast or a YouTube video or something where you are communicating and we're communicating it's amplified, or where people could hear you, listen to you, take your advice and your guidance, and vice versa. You can be also taking in advice and guidance as well. So I want to thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and for your comments. I love hearing from you guys. Thank you for all your support. I'll have more videos like this for you soon, and I will see you soon.